Studio is locked. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? I see my flag. A little turned over there. What's going on, everybody? Morning. Happy Friday. It's going to be a great weekend. I think so. You know why it's going to be a great weekend? One thing I can tell you all is that we have common sense. Yeah, there we go. Let's adjust the camera there a little bit. Yeah. Fuck, is that ever on an angle? There we go. Yeah. I do have my cross. As always. Yeah. So good morning, everybody. Breakfast of Champions. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock in my fucking house. Yeah. Some of you don't drink. That's fine. I don't care. That just shows your weakness. It's all good. Look, we had half of America, more than half, were fucking stupid. Right fucking stupid. Oh yeah. Like, we're talking right fucking dumb. To the point where you almost voted in some stupid fucking cunt that has their legs open like a 7-Eleven. Yeah. Yeah, we won't get into that. R2 returns? No, I wasn't down last time we spoke. No. I was getting deep into a story. And sometimes my emotions when I'm telling the story, sometimes I get emotionally back involved type deal, right? So, but no, things are good. Things are awesome. It's Friday. It's going to be an awesome day. Like I said, for all of us, we should be happy and thankful that we have a common sense government running the superpower of the world. Excuse me. Because the thing is, we can all rest easy now knowing that Donald Trump is running the United States. Okay? And the reason being is this. See, a lot of countries around the world, they didn't start war. No, they didn't fucking dare start war. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because a crazy motherfucker like me ended up in power. See, common sense people, eventually one day I will be in power of something. I know that. And the thing is, common sense will always prevail. All right? It might not seem like it at first because the stupidity is everywhere, right? And it's like a fucking disease. Fuck. But common sense does prevail. Yeah. See, a lot of you motherfuckers turned around and said, "Oh yeah, you people with common sense, you're far left, or far right, sorry, and you're a feminist, and you're a terrorist, and you're this, you're that, and fucking everything else under the fucking sun." I had one of my YouTube channels fucking canceled because of that bullshit. Yeah. YouTube, by the way, YouTube, if you're listening, I know you are. By the way, I'm joining a class action lawsuit. I'm going to sue your ass. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, if Wendy's watching, Windy City Mama, I'm going to be suing your ass too soon. Yep. It's perfect now. I got a lawyer. I can relax. Fully knowing that the world is going to be at peace once and for all. Yeah. Let me tell you something, all right? A lot of you don't like it, and that's fine. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Donald Trump running the country, that's a leader, not a follower. You understand? Okay, cool. All right, follow me on this one. The man does not follow people's advice. He goes on what's best interest for everybody else. He'll listen, granted, but he's not going to turn around and listen to some little fucking pipe ass fucking Democrat crackhead, all right, going, go start war with this fucking country. No. How about no? Fuck. If they want to start war with other people, then we'll fucking put the foot down and we'll fucking kick their ass. All right? That's the kind of leader you need. You need somebody who turns around and makes his own decisions for the people. Sure, there's advisors. Yeah, there's going to be people who sit there and go, do this, do that, blah, 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 right? But at the end of the day, you need a man who's solid. You need a fucking leader. You need somebody who's going to sit there and contemplate what's going on and go, yeah, this is the decision I'm going to make. But he's doing it in the best interest for everybody. That's the thing. That's what a lot of you don't understand. I'll help you understand. I've been a leader now in GTA for 4 years. I got voted back in for another 4 years. You know what happened when they voted me back in for 4 years? 4 more years of this shit. Fuck! That was my reaction. But in all fairness, I love it. Okay? Because the thing is, yeah, I'm savage. Yeah, I'm ruthless in online lobbies. But the thing is, when you install law and order and you have stability and safety and security around everybody, the whole public lobby gets along. Everybody starts doing their own thing, just like in real life. Players start turning around and they sell stuff from their businesses, or they're doing heist preps or stuff like that. Like they're going around, they're enjoying life, right? There's always going to be people in life that are always going to try and start war and start causing problems and bullshit. And you need people like me and Donald Trump. Because without people like me and Donald Trump, our world will be in chaos. It's not a fucking easy job. No. There has been many, many sleepless nights, and the shit I've had to listen to and endure on GTA is stuff that would keep your fucking night. It would keep you awake, and it would make your nightmares seem like a happy place. I'm telling you. I've seen some shit online. Oh yeah, a lot. Like a lot of stuff. Stuff you're not supposed to see and hear. Yeah. For instance, I can say this now because he's already dead. One of the school shooters that turned around and started shooting in a Catholic school and started executing a bunch of people for no reason. He was online. He was on GTA. Yeah. We flagged him with the FBI and the CIA, and they didn't do shit. He was turning around, he was coming in GTA, and He would say in the GTA lobby, like, I'm gonna kill everybody. He would blatantly, like, just put it out there, like, I'm killing everybody. And that motherfucker would do it too. Oh yeah. That motherfucker would go in the public lobby and he'd start fucking killing everybody. And then, you know, I'm on SWAT. Oh, we gotta deal with that shit, right? I gotta deal with that person, and then all of a sudden, you know, they put me online and they say, oh, he's bad. Oh, he's a bully. No, 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 no. Listen, you fucking bully people online, you're gonna fucking get met with the LSPD. That's just a fucking fact. All right. There's assholes like me that are online. You think I'm an asshole? I'm fuck all. You haven't met my boss. Holy fuck. You haven't met the chief. You think me being a South District captain is a fucking asshole? Man, you haven't even seen our fucking district chief. Jesus. You guys think I'm savage? Fuck. No. No. I'd say like I'm minimal. I'm nice. Seriously, fuck. But you're here. Now, that gets itchy sometimes. As you get older, fuck, you get ear hair. Yes, you do. hmm And it helps to have the perfect nail to itch that sweet spot. It's like, oh yeah, right there. There it is. Yeah. Uh, Perfect. Fuck. You all know how that feels. You get that little itch in your ear, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's the one right there. Yeah. It's like that. It's like a little taste of heaven almost. So it's so sweet, so satisfying, right? Come on, I'm not the only one here. By the way, it's been oh shit. It's been what, almost 7 months. Yeah, I haven't smoked a full pack of cigarettes. Oh, sorry, timeout. Wait, correction. When mom passed away, I ended up smoking a pack of cigarettes. Yeah. Do I con do I condone glitches and modders? So here's the thing. Um, we've been going against people who glitch and mod accounts, shit like that, barcodes. I mean, barcodes know for a fact. I mean, barcodes are they fear us. Yeah. I can load up into a fucking public lobby, right? Not even on live stream. I can turn around and record it, right? And I can go in a public lobby and fucking load up into a public lobby, and I guarantee you, if I see a barcode account in there, that barcode account doesn't fucking stay in that fucking lobby long. As soon as I register as a CEO, they fucking leave. They know what's going. They know because as soon as I know that they're in the lobby, I'm coming after you. I'm fucking coming after you because you're a fucking coward and you're a piece of shit. Most of the online accounts that have these barcodes and yeah, many of them the barcode accounts we go after them nonstop, and they know it too. As soon as we register LSPD and they see it and we register as a CEO, they're fucked, and they start leaving the lobby because we'll come after them. I come after them right off the bat. I look up when I load up in a public lobby. I look at the fucking list. Okay, if I see a fucking barcode on the fucking list, guaranteed I'm coming after you. That's it. There's no fucking excuses. There's no warning. There's no nothing. It's if you're in the fucking lobby, you fucking know it. right? You guys have known it for the last 4 fucking years. Also, MP3, we're still at war with you. Yeah. I'm not peace talks with you guys. No. No. I'm not negotiating anymore. Mm-mm. No, we had peace talks. We had peace talks fucking 10 months ago. And you guys broke your fucking peace treaty with us. I don't give a fucking rat's ass how big your fucking gang is. You want to know how big our fucking gang is? 1,000 members. 1,000. MP3 is a clan on GTA, and they're fucked. They're a terrorist organization. They support terrorism. Yeah. So to my guys, I had to hesitate for a second because I really wanted to think about what I was going to say here. My guys, you continue, you see MP3 in the lobby, you hit them hard. Yeah. I do like to target scammers of the community. That's what my division, that's what our unit does. We specialize in that. We're a specific unit. Yeah. Our unit, we have 5 members in our unit, but we know what the fuck we're doing, and we do a lot of shit in the background for Rockstar that a lot of people don't know about. And you know, we go online, we do our thing, and people are like, "Oh, you have no fucking life. You have no this. No, you guys don't even know." All right? Flame World TV. Let me tell you guys something. All right? Now, this is good. All right? So, our team had just came together, right? I'm telling you guys this story, all right? Our team had just come together. We had been together for maybe about 3 months, and we ended up chasing this guy who, and mind you, this is when Rockstar still allowed public chat and allowed you to get on the mic and talk publicly in public chat, right? And we were tracking this guy. One of the members on our team used to be Houston sheriff. Yeah, Texas sheriff, and in the area of Houston, right? And so we were tracking this guy online. He's an online predator, and in GTA, every time I need to explain this before I go into the story even more, because this guy, what he would do in GTA is he would go from Paleto Bay and he would drive all the way down the West Coast Highway, and then he would book it to LSIA, which is Los Santos International Airport, also known as LAX. Right? And this stupid fuck would go down to LAX each and every time, try to steal a plane. We'd stop him, and he would always stop on the fucking on-ramp and then jump off and kill himself. Yeah. So the one day, we had him in GTA, and he was talking to little kids, like in a sick way. I'm not going to repeat what he said. you all don't need to hear it, okay? I have to live with what these sick fucks say, and that shit lives in my head. It doesn't need to live in your fucking head. Anyways, we turned around, we cornered him, basically. And one of the members on our unit, he says to him, he sends him a message. He's like, I'm part of the sheriff's department in real life. He goes, there's sheriffs outside your house right now with a warrant for your arrest. He said, fuck you. He messages him back. Then he turns around, he looks out his window and he messages back, how did you get the police in front of my house? One of the members on my team, I'm not going to mention his name, he turned around and he said, I told you. I'm in the sheriff's department. I'm not fucking around. I didn't know that they had him cornered. Right? And I'm at home, here at home, off shift, right? It's my downtime. I'm about to go to roll call and go on shift. And they call me. They're like, are you watching Fox News right now? No, what? You might want it. I was like, okay. I turned on Fox News. Here's this asshole driving from fucking Paleto Bay. Well, in the game it's Paleto Bay, but he's driving from the north part of fucking the state and driving, beelining it down the fucking highway, down the West Coast Highway, just like he does in GTA, heading for the fucking airport. They call me and they're like, are you watching Fox News? This asshole we just ousted and we've been following online? We got him and he's getting chased right now. I was like, holy fuck. That stupid fuck did the same thing in real life that he does in GTA. He turned around, he went down to LSIA, he went around on one of those roundabouts, got fucking cornered by the cops, and then he was stuck and didn't know what to fucking do, and then he threatened to jump. That stupid motherfucker was gonna jump. I mean, we're talking those on-ramps, right? And when you go on those circular ramps at the airport, you're looking at like 40, 50 fucking feet drop. Okay? So, think about that. I mean, if you were to time it properly, you could probably kill yourself. But if you were an idiot, like that guy was, and you jump off, you're gonna be fucked up for the rest of your life. I'm just saying. Like that fall's not gonna kill you. No. Not unless you land on it fucking head first. Yeah. How are the Leafs doing? The Leafs are doing awesome. You know what's doing? I gotta take a leak. We're taking a quick 2 minutes. You guys are all gonna wait while I take a fucking leak. Hang on. No, do I ever feel better, everybody? I'll tell you that much. Right? There's nothing like taking a good leak. Yeah. Drain snake. Fuck. the morning buzz. I mean, come on. I've been drinking beer since 5 a.m. I'm bound to pee at some point. Fuck. So, Larry Fisherman. How are Leafs doing? Leafs are doing awesome. In my opinion, the boys, I mean, they could do things differently. I mean, we all know that. Let's crack a cold one. There we go. Breakfast of champions, everybody. When it comes to defense, you can't put everything on Riley's shoulders anymore. He's getting older. Like, granted, the guy's a warrior, okay? And Riley's probably going to be a Leaf for life, all right? But the thing is, the organization can't keep fucking putting everything on that man's shoulders and expecting him to carry on the defense of the team year after year after year. It's getting fucking ridiculous. Like, he's asking for proper defense. We have scorers. We have guys that can go out there and get shit done. If you guys stop passing the fucking puck around, like, we're not the late 90s fucking Leafs here. All right? That was the late 90s style. Scrap that bullshit. Keep scoring fucking goals and keep being competitive. Like, you guys got to go out there and you need to own it every fucking night. What? You guys think I'm talking smack? When we made it in juniors, when I was a kid, we were told the same fucking thing. If you didn't bring your fucking A game every single fucking game, man, you were looked at by the fucking coaching staff and your ass would get benched. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? A lot of you. Like, you think nowadays, you show up on a team, you play on a fucking team, and you think, no, yeah, I'm supposed to be here, or I'm entitled to be here. Fuck you. No. Let me tell you how it worked in fucking hockey when I'm growing up. Here's the thing. We all went to hockey camp, okay? At hockey camp, there was a bunch of managers of teams that would sit there and they'd be judging all of you, all of us. Just because you were on a team last year doesn't mean you're going to make the fucking team this year. You understand how that works? All right? So, excuse me, we would get together in August, work our asses off, like it's summer, right? We're supposed to be enjoying our summer vacation away from fucking school, but here we are in fucking hockey school, in hockey camp. Yeah. You know why? Because we're fighting for a spot because we want to make a fucking team for the upcoming season. Me, I always had a spot on the team. Yeah. I'm an asshole, in case any one of you haven't noticed by now. I'm missing teeth. Right back here. 2 there, 1 here. 1 back here, 1 down here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. 4 teeth from fighting in hockey. I got some scars too, fuck. I got some scars on my face. A couple up here. One guy's skate actually hit me right here. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah. That was 14 stitches right there. Right up. Right this section. Yeah. I all I remember in that scrum was that we were literally having a scrap and somebody came flying in, like I think it was somebody from my team that hit another player, and that fucking player skate came up, and while my helmet was off it grazed the top of my fucking head, and then all I remember is just like blood was fucking flowing everywhere, like it was all over the fucking place. It was nasty. Well, I mean, some of you would say it's nasty. Me, I'm like, fuck it, it's a war scar, right? So I am ruthless in hockey. I'm fucking savage. I'm an asshole. I had mad penalty minutes. My grandfather. So, fun facts, real quick. My grandfather, he's Ukrainian, okay, and he was born in Montreal though, and he was a hockey player, okay, and he played for the Jonestown Jets. All right, and that was the farm team back then for the Pittsburgh Penguins. My grandfather, okay, held the most penalty fucking minutes in the entire AHL at that point. Yeah. He was a fucking savage beast. Anyways, he ended up playing a game in Virginia. My grandmother, she fell in love with him. From that day, she said to him, "You have to get a real job." So back then, hear me out. So back then, I know it sounds old, but back then, okay, he opened up the newspaper and he seen that the fire department was hiring. And the fire department definitely would hire hockey players, because hockey players, if you don't know anything about hockey player, okay, a hockey player is a savage fucking beast and a warrior, okay? Hockey players don't know limits. We don't know what limits are. We push ourselves to find out where our limits are. And then when we discover our limits, we push ourselves even further to see where we can go. It's like a disease. It's hard to explain, but when you're good at something, you just want to keep being better at it and more better. And it's just, you thrive for it, you live for it. My grandfather did. And so, getting back to that, all right. So, my grandmother turned around and said to my grandfather, "You need to get a real job." And so he did. He signed up for the fire department. The fire department took him in, right? They welcomed him in with open arms. Well, that man not only was a firefighter, but he jumped the ranks quick. Matter of fact, he was one of them, not the, but one of the individuals in the Toronto Fire Services that climbed the ranks very quickly. Yeah. Before you knew it, he was a captain. Yeah. And I remember being a little kid, okay? My favorite person in the whole world was my grandfather. Yeah. I looked up to him always. You see him coming home, right? He'd have his white uniform on and everything. And you see his bars shining on his uniform and everything. It was really cool to see. I looked up to him. Like, one day I'm going to be like you. Yeah, not like my dad. My dad's an idiot. Sorry, Dad. I mean, that's facts. I mean, you can't beat around the bush on that one. You had fucking options, right? Like we came from a family of military and first responders, and you chose to be an idiot. I don't know. Can't fix stupid. Fuck. Nope. Can't fix fucking stupid. Yeah, I've tried. You know, I've been nice to that guy. I've called him, but like I said, he can't fix fucking stupid. He's stuck on fucking stupid. It is what it is. But you know, with all of this, everything I've been doing up until now, I did it on my own. Yeah. And I mean, sure, I had offers from Rockstar and EA Sports, but I don't want to sell myself out. Do you guys understand that now? By now, you should. Like, yeah, I could turn around and I could join forces with EA Sports or fucking Rockstar and be part of their fucking organization or corporation or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? But I just don't. Like they offer money can't buy you happiness. Let me tell you guys that right now. You you sell yourself out, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Yeah. Like if you have morals and values and you strongly believe in yourself and morals, what's right and what's wrong, then stick to yourself. Always stick to yourself. Because yeah, they came to me and offering me money. EA Sports and Rockstar both. And I would be lying to all of you if I said that I didn't contemplate it. It was tempting. Very fucking tempting. Like we're talking six figures. High six figures. I just thought to myself, I can do this on my own. I made it this far on my own. Literally. I can take it to the next level. What a lot of you don't realize, you think, oh, I'm becoming famous, I signed with EA or I signed with Rockstar and stuff like that. Read the fine print. Read the fucking fine print of those contracts. Do you know, for instance, okay, with how vulgar I am and how brutally honest I am on my channel, if I was to sign up with Rockstar and agree with their terms of service and bullshit, I wouldn't be able to do this. If I did anything like this, if I started talking like this, they'd sue my ass. That's why you need to read the fine fucking print. The fine fucking print, they own your ass. I'm telling you. You guys think it's excuse me. You guys think it's great if you get signed on by a label or this and that and everything else. No, fuck. It's not. Read into the fine print. Too many of you are so excited You see money, you see dollar signs, and you're like, oh, I'll sign my life away. And you do it. Like a bunch of dumbasses. Your dumbasses don't read the fine puff fucking print. No, I guarantee you don't. There's some of you stupid Hollywood motherfuckers that clearly didn't read the fucking fine print and you're dumb as fucking rocks. Okay? Seriously. Eminem, you're one of them. Yeah, Eminem, I said it. Marshall Mathers, yeah. You want to be hardcore? You want to talk about your life? You want to talk some shit? Huh? Do you want people to come out and actually flip some shit because you were just a little whiny ass ghetto bitch, right? In Detroit. And I know this because I ran the streets of fucking Niagara Falls when I was younger. And I was a part of a gang, a street racing gang. We all learn things, we all graduate. I mean, that was my past. But the thing is, you never stop being a gangster. And gangsters can tell when gangster shit's happening. The thing is, what a lot of you don't know is a lot of the cops are gangsters themselves. See, the police force is a gang. It's a brotherhood. It's a family. If one officer goes down, we all respond. I could hate that person. I could hate that cop and not like him, whatever, etc., etc. And we just don't get along. But if his ass goes down, well, best believe I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond full force. I'm going to shoot your ass. If you point a weapon at him, right? Especially if he's already down, I will drop you in a fucking heartbeat. Okay? Without a hesitation. I will fucking point my rifle and I'll fucking drop you right on the spot. I won't even warn you. It'll just be like, just like that. I'll fucking drop you. See, we can carry the same clan tag. We can wear the same badge, right? But we all don't have to get along. And we don't. You guys think we always get along? Fuck no. Absolutely not. There's shit. There's stuff, even in my department, where my guys don't agree with the decisions I make. And that's fine. It's a democracy. I listen to them. All right, how do we work it out? How do we solve the issue? Right? I work with them. Communication is key. Communication is always key. 100%. You have no communication in your department, you're not going to be successful. No. If you have no communications with your officers, they're not going to trust in you and they're not going to look at you as a leader. They're going to look at you as a failure. They will. You have to lead and lead by example. And leading by example means sometimes you don't get days off. No. Like just because we do it online and you guys think, we're doing it online, it's different. No, it's not different. We're doing the exact same fucking we're protecting the country. We're keeping the country safe. We're identifying terrorists who are online, who are trying to harm our country, who are trying to actively seek out individuals, younger generations, kids, teenagers, our children, and they're trying to recruit them to bring them into their world of bullshit. Yeah, I know it's scary, right? You didn't think, a lot of you think, oh yeah, that's the online world. That can't be. No, no. That's where it happens. Yeah. And quite honestly, 4 more years of this shit, I'd rather I'd rather go back to having one bar on my uniform. I'm just saying. Having 4 bars on your uniform looks great and everything. Oh yeah, you're a captain, blah blah blah. But you know what? It comes with the responsibilities and bullshit. It's not it's not all sunshine and roses. Like you all see it as, oh, well, you see the cool stuff, you see us responding to calls and whatnot, but you don't know behind the scenes how it fucks us up in the head. You got to remember, we have to listen to the shit that's in online public lobbies. And so you can't erase that shit. You can't. You can drink to numb it, but you can't erase the shit that you've heard. Oh, fuck no. Especially that one guy. That one guy that turned around and decided he's trans and decided he was going to turn around and shoot a school. He did it. He started acting crazy in GTA first. And we had him on our watch list. We had him on a watch list for more than 3 weeks. And he kept doing the same behavior. Every single time he'd show up in a public lobby, he'd turn around and he'd start killing everybody. Everybody. Like, this guy just turned around and started going ape shit on everybody. Now, for those of you who don't know the world of GTA, the world of GTA is our world in the video game scenario. So, everything you do in the real world, you can do in GTA. So, your actions, even in GTA, will spark a reaction from the computer players or anything. Like the environment that you're in, it's basically like a real life environment. Yeah. And when you're in the online public lobby, it's kind of the same thing. Only difference is, how would we distinguish a bad guy from a good guy? Well, exactly. Returns, returns says something very, very, very fucking like. And here's the other thing. I've been on the inside. Yeah, I've been in Max. Yeah, you guys shocked? Come on. Now they locked my ass up in Max. I had 9 assault charges on me. 9. I had to sit in jail. My lawyer said, sit in jail for a little bit. And I wanted to get bail, and he's like, no, you can't get bail. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, no, you can't get bail. They're definitely not going to let you out on bail. Right? I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He's like, you need to sit in jail for a couple months. So I did. Eventually, my 9 assault charges, 7 of them got dropped. I ended up pleading guilty to 2 assault charges. And with time served. No time added. Still, it was fun. Right? R2 returns, you know what? I know this sounds weird, I guess, but I miss jail. I do. Fuck yeah, I do. I had a routine there. I could, I knew the guards. I lived in the penthouse suite. I could come out of my cell. There was a fucking phone right on the wall, right outside my fucking cell. The fucking TV was right downstairs. I could watch it right from the third floor. I didn't have to do shit. The only time I had to go down and see anybody in the main area was if I needed to go downstairs for some hot water or to collect my canteen once a week. Other than that, I didn't fucking go downstairs. No. It was nice. It was peaceful. Fuck. I got in trouble in jail though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When they transfer you, okay, so I'll tell you guys something. All right. We're gonna get into a story here. So here I am, 2.5 months into the Edmonton Remand Center, right? Maximum security. And I'm on 3 Delta, right? 3D, Pod 3, right? Unit D. And I'm good with everybody on the unit. You know what I mean? Like there was a native gang on our unit. They ran the unit, and I was not so much as a snitch, but I was the eyes up on the top tier, right? So if something went wrong, if something was gonna go down, I could handle it first. I had permission from the unit leader to handle business, right? Without asking permission. So I'll get to that point. I have been in solitary. We'll get to that. So we're on the unit. It's a relaxing Sunday, oddly enough. Okay. It being a Sunday. These 4 black guys show up on our unit. They're from Toronto, my home city. They'd just been arrested for a violent carjacking. Okay? All right. So, most of us on my unit that I was living on at the time, right? We all know each other. We've been there for a few weeks together, we've all gotten to know each other. So, there's this fellow, a friend of mine, his name's Noof. He's from Newfoundland, okay? And he was talking to his girls back home. His twin girls, they were celebrating their birthday. So he was on the phone, telling them happy birthday kind of thing, right? And these punk ass, I'm not going to label them as gentlemen or even men because they were not. They went up to him and they said, "The phone's mine, motherfucker." And he grabs it from him, hangs up the phone, and starts using it as if he owns the fucking second tier. I didn't really pay attention to what the fuck was going on down on the second tier because I couldn't see it. But Noof comes up on my tier. And usually when you're in jail, you don't go up on someone else's tier unless you have permission or unless you have business. Okay? Like you need to have a reason to be up on that tier, or else the guards are going to tell you to get the fuck off that tier, or you're going to have other inmates that are going to sit there and be like, "You don't fucking belong on this tier. Go back to your own fucking unit now." Noof comes up to me. He's like, I'm watching TV, right? From third story, from my penthouse suite. Can I use your phone? I said, what the fuck is wrong with your phone? At first, right? So what, why? Right? Like jokingly, right? And he's like, yeah, but I can't use my phone. I was like, why? And he pointed to me. He goes, you see that downstairs? I said, yeah, what about it? He goes, those 4 guys, they took the phone from me and they hung it up when I was talking to the girls. It's the girl's birthday today. I said, I know. You know what? You call the girls back right now. He goes, how? I said, you turn around, you use my passcode, you use my long distance. Are you sure? I said, yeah, I'll pay for it. I don't care. Talked to them for a whole 20 minutes. And he did. When he got off the phone, he said, thank you very much. I looked at my cellmate and I said, we got shit to do. I said, what are you talking about? I said, follow me. I went down to the 2nd tier. Here's this black gangster thinking that he owns the place, talking like he owns the place, owning the phone like he owns the place, like he owns that tier that he's on, kind of thing. Well, when you disrupt peace around me, I don't take too kindly to it. No. So I'll let you know what happened. I walked up to that motherfucker. I grabbed the phone out of his hand and I hung it up. And he's like, you just made a stupid mistake. I said, motherfucker, try me. And I fucking grabbed him and I fucking put him in a headlock. As fast as I put him in a fucking headlock, his 2 fucking friends that were hanging around him, that had got booked in with him, they fucking left so quick. Because I was fucking serious. And I was choking the fucking life out of that guy. Next thing I know, right? For the first time ever, I hear code 99, code 99, code 99, right? I'm doing it like that because that's how it sounded over the speaker system, right? They called the code 99. If you don't know what a code 99 is, a code 99 is all officers respond, every single unit in the building gets locked down, and every officer responds to the unit that needs assistance. In which case, it was my fucking unit. They kept telling me, Bernard, put him down. I was like, nope, nope. I fucking dragged his ass. I was hauling his ass up to the fucking, I was hauling his ass up the 2nd tier all the way up to the 3rd tier, right? And I have him in a headlock still. And they keep yelling at me, Bernard, drop him now or we'll drop you right now. The SWAT team's on its way. I was like, I don't give a fuck, right? I was like, you hear that, motherfucker? I was like, you're fucking dead meat. You understand? And I was like, you're fucking coming with me, piece of shit. And he couldn't speak. I didn't give him a fucking chance to speak. By the time I got him up near my fucking cell, I threw him into an empty cell. I fucking kicked the door closed so it locked. He turned around, he got out of the fucking cell door, he started screaming and yelling. He's like, you're fucking dead, Bam Bam. And he's like, I'll fucking kill you. I was like, yeah. I was like, get in line, motherfucker. Huh? You're on a list. Get in line. I'll put you on the list. Okay? You want to kill me? Cool. The thing is, so we all went into lockdown in that incident. SWAT did come. The worst part about it, if any of you have been in jail, you know there's a difference. There's the guards with their uniforms on. They're in blue. They're in dark blue. Okay. But if you see an officer on your unit wearing a white shirt with 3 or 4 bars on their fucking uniform, you're in shit. Yep. I turned around. It looked like racism because I had attacked a black person, right? And then it turned out, it turned out, um, oh yeah, you see the crown on their shoulder, you're screwed. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, you see a crown on their fucking right here, right there on their uniform, you're fucked. Like you shut the fuck up and you listen to everything they fucking say, and you don't argue with them. No, I'm telling you. You guys all don't know. You will know when you fucking go to jail one day. You'll fucking find out the hard way. Oh yeah, returns. Yep, you know. And so after that incident, okay, they had our whole unit locked down, and then the 3 that showed up on the unit was black and female. I was like, fuck, I'm screwed. I'm gonna get booted off my unit. Fuck. I've been on this unit for almost 3 months. I don't want to lose. I don't want to. The last thing you want to do is transfer to a new unit and try to learn it. Like try to make friends with everybody and stuff like that. Like I had friends, I had family basically. You know what I mean? Like I'm in with this unit, and she comes up to my cell and she said, "Give me one good reason why I shouldn't bounce you off this unit." It's because I was doing a solve for somebody. And she's like, "Yeah, I know. I just wanted to hear it from your mouth. Now I know you're telling the truth." She goes, "We watched the whole thing." I was like, "Okay." She goes, "You got some balls, Bernard. You're going to be sitting in your cell for the next 2 days. You can come out for a shower and you can use the phone for an hour only. That's it. Your ass sits in this cell. You understand?" Yep. Whew. Dodged a bullet. I was so grateful and so thankful because the thing is, for some of you who don't know what jail's like, when you're in jail and you make friends and you actually have family and there's people who are going to be in there for a while, just like you kind of make a community. You understand? And you stick together. It's structure and it's order. You know, if new people come on the unit, they try to do stupid shit like leave their shit in the shower or don't clean up after themselves kind of thing. Like you get told, right? And it was fun times. I mean, hell, I wasn't any saint. No, we don't have sex with men in jail. That only happens in prison, not when you're in detention, right? It's different. Jail is different than prison. I can tell you that much. I haven't been to prison. I don't plan on going. No, that's not on my to-do list. No, fuck no. Jail was one thing, and that wasn't even on my to-do list. But I did it. Check mark. Yeah. So, for fun, here's the thing. I know this sounds evil. For fun, for the new guys, when we got bored, okay, our weekend thing, I used to. This is gonna sound horrible. I would bet my canteen, like some of my canteen items, with my cellmate, and we go down as soon as a new guy would come on the unit. Every new guy, first They go to their cell, they put their stuff there, and then they go down and they sit in front of the TV. All of them do. So I was like, let's play a game. Let's go down. See that new guy down there? I was like, let's go down there and tell him we're gonna have sex with him tonight. Right? And he's like, oh, this is awesome. So we went downstairs, sit beside him. Hey man, how's it going? Right? I spark up the conversation. Hey, how you feeling? Huh? He's like, I'm nervous. I've never been to jail. I'm like, it's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. You know, we're gonna make you feel real comfortable later. hmm I know what cell you're in. Yeah. We can come and keep you real comfortable. How about that? He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, it's okay, baby. I'm gonna fuck you later. Right? Don't worry about it. You'll feel right at home after that. He's like, are you fucking serious? And we start laughing. Fuck. We're like, we don't do that shit here. Fuck. Should have seen the look on his face though. Fuck. My God. Like he was terrified. I would have been too. Fuck. Right? I know it was a cold prank. Yeah, karma might come back and bite me in the ass for that one. Fuck. But still, it was hilarious. The unit leader turned around and said, don't do that again. Because here's the thing. On the unit, if you have a problem, he went to the unit leader and he ratted me out to the unit leader. Here's the thing. On the unit, you don't go to the screws. You understand? No. You don't go to the guards at all. Fuck no. The only reason why you would go to the desk to see those motherfuckers is to put in a request form for something like I need more money on my fucking phone account, or I need more money on my fuck, what was it called? I want to say tuck shop, but no, it's like canteen. Sorry, I need more money on my canteen, right? Like that's the only time you go up and talk to those motherfuckers. You don't talk to them about anything else. Fuck no. If you have a problem, you go to your unit leader. You go to the guy on the unit who's running the fucking unit with the fucking gang, and you say to him like, "Hey, I have a fucking problem," right? And he'll sort it out, and he'll sort it out fast, right quick. And the thing is, my unit leader, Ray, he was in on second-degree murder. Yeah. But the thing is, Ray was a massive fucking Indian dude. Like, when I say massive, like, he was fucking huge. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I wouldn't even bother handing in a form either to them. It's like, fuck you. Right? Because there was guards we didn't even like. They'd come on your unit and you'd be like, fuck. These two fucking shitheads? Like, we gotta deal with these fucking idiots again? One time, here's the thing. We took a stand against the guards once, okay? There was these two guys from Newfoundland, right? They were Newfies, right? Pretty big chubby guys, right? Now, a lot of the threes and all the guards, they didn't mind if we had pictures of our family up on the wall, right? Stuff like that. They didn't care. But these two fucking idiots, every time they fucking came on the unit, they'd do cell searches. The one day, he turned around, he took my family picture of me and my daughter and her mother, ripped it up, and flushed it down the fucking toilet. That was enough for me. Yeah, I snapped. I pushed his ass to the fucking floor. Yeah, and I stood over top of him with my fist right above his face. I said, I'll beat the shit out of you and I'll rearrange your fucking face. Get the fuck off of our unit. You're getting checked off right now. Bernard, leave him alone. I was like, fuck you. I stood right over him. I was like, if you fucking move, man, I will fucking cave your fucking face in. I will give you serious brain damage. You might live and you might not live. And if they get up here in time to fucking save your ass, by the time I'm done stomping in your fucking face, I was like, lip off to me one more fucking time, motherfucker. I'm nice. I'm a nice person. Just don't piss me off. No. No, I've been the nicest person ever. And I'm great in the community. I ask anybody in my community. They all know me and they will all tell you. And I've gone out of my way to help people and not asked anything in return. Okay? But the second you make me mad, look out. Fuck. I can't even control myself when I black out like that. Fuck. No. They asked me, and they were like, do you remember what you're doing? I was like, no, I got fucking put in solitary. That's where we're going with this. Returns turned around and mentioned solitary. I got fucking put 2 weeks in solitary for that shit. Because I had him. I had him right there. I had him right. Look, I straddled him like this. All right? I straddled him. And I was looking above him like this. So can you imagine staring at somebody with their fists in your face? And I told him, I said, you fucking move. I'm going to cave your fucking face in. All right? I'll beat you senseless. I'll make you fucking brain dead. You're going to be a fucking retard by the time I'm done with you. You understand? Jail will change people. All right? Here's another thing. Brandon says hi. Nice. The controller's charging and just fucking dropped on the floor. Here, crack a cold one. Brandon, what's going on? There we go. Brendan, what are you saying? Hi. Can you what? I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah. I'm just chillaxing, cracking a couple cold ones. Excuse me. Soon I'm probably gonna go into the kitchen, fire up the grill, cook me some bacon and eggs, likely. Get some more beers. You burned eggs. Was allowed in any units for months. Got transferred. You sound like one of those guys that was on my unit that was trying to light everything on fire. There was a guy on our unit, okay? And he somehow, I don't know what the fuck he was using and shit like that, but he would go to the outlet and he would be able to get a spark enough for you to be able to smoke a joint. And the stupid part is I didn't participate in it, okay? But the stupid part is like these guys don't realize you spark a joint or a cigarette on a unit, the whole unit's gonna smell it. It doesn't matter if you're blowing it into an empty fucking toilet or not. The whole unit, the guards are gonna fucking smell it for sure. And you're going to get us put in a lockdown. And then you're just going to piss us off. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about jail, here's the thing. All right? Rule number one, when you go to jail, okay? Don't ask questions. Asking questions will get you punched out. All right? Observe, follow, and understand. Don't ask questions. No. People don't like you asking questions. Number two, don't snitch. Don't snitch on nobody. Do you want to know what a blanket party is? Go snitch on somebody. All right? One guy came in our unit and it was Baumgartner. Baumgartner did a really nasty thing. Yeah. Baumgartner was a G4S security officer. Baumgartner was in charge of his team and the second team. And they went around here in Edmonton and Alberta collecting money from the stores, from the banks at nighttime. Well, one evening, Baumgartner decided, I'm going to kill everybody and take the money. I'm not even kidding you. He shoots everybody. He kills everybody. Except for one person. One person who could identify him. That motherfucker came on our unit. Yeah. As soon as he came on the unit, right? You heard this. Here, I'm going to say it so you guys can hear the sound effects like it sounds. That's the guy! That's the fucking guy! That's the fucking guy! Everybody turned around and said, that's the fucking guy. Everybody turned around pointing at him. He felt so fucking insecure so quick. He didn't last 5 minutes on our fucking unit. He turned around, he looked at the desk and goes, I need to transfer right now. We were going to kill him. You want to turn around and you want to be a coward like that and steal money? And, you know, your friends, you know, those were people he grew up with and he worked with for years. And yet, he turned around and took their life over money. Just killed them like a coward. You know, those were people who, can you imagine? Just imagine, okay? You, like my private security force in GTA, all right? You go to work, you put on the uniform and everything, and you trust your team. You trust that those people are going to have your back. They are going to save your life if something goes down and something goes wrong. The last thing you would think is for any of them to try and kill you. After all, they're wearing a fucking badge and a uniform with you, and they're riding side by side with you. So, for those of you who think that there's no justice when you go to jail, there is. Just look at Epstein. How long did Epstein last? I'm waiting. Epstein lasted a week at Rikers. The guards of Rikers killed him. Yeah. You all don't think that that shit actually happens? Let me tell you something. Get lippy with the fucking guards. All right? If you're one of those assholes when you get taken into custody, you get remanded into custody, my advice to you is just shut the fuck up. Be polite, be respectful. Because those fucking guards that are taking your ass to jail, they have brothers and sisters. They'll turn around and tell them that you're a fucking shithead, and they're going to make your life rip ass hell. I'm not even kidding you. For instance, we were coming back from court, and there was a guy in the truck, paddy wagon, I guess, whatever. He was irate. Like, he was just fucking losing it, smashing the fucking walls with the handcuffs, calling the cops, everything under, like, anything you could think of. As soon as we got to the detention center, they hauled his ass out and beat the fuck out of him right there on the spot, right there in the garage. We all witnessed it. He's like, you want to fucking, he's like, you know what the cop said to him? He's like, you want to fucking talk shit to me? He's like, motherfucker, you're in my house now, motherfucker. He's like, you're going to earn some respect. All right? You want respect? You're going to fucking earn it, motherfucker. And he hit him again. And I was like, holy shit. And like, this guy's on the ground. And they don't give a fuck. If you're good with them, if you're polite with them, you don't have to be friends with them. It's a respect thing in jail. See, the thing is, you have to honor a respect code. All right? See, the thing is, those screws, okay? They don't like you, you don't like them. But the fact is, they have to go there and they have to do their job. They have to be with you and basically babysit you 8 to 12 hours a day. They're there with you no matter what. You have to get along. Get along with them. Don't be their enemy. If you're their enemy, you're going to be on their shit list. And the shit list goes far. Yeah. Once you're on a shit list, that shit list goes through every fucking unit. You don't think those cops talk? Are you fucking kidding me right now? They see you as a fucking problem when you're in. They'll document that shit. They'll put it on the computer, and then the second that your ass gets transferred to another unit or wherever the fuck you go, they're gonna look up all your information and they're gonna know you're a fucking problem. And you're not gonna get treated accordingly like everybody else. For instance, okay, there's inmates in there minding their own business, doing good, not causing problems. They got full privileges. Okay? Full privileges. All right? If you show up on the unit and you're an asshole, and they see that, and they see that on your stats, well, fuck, they'll lock your ass up in the fucking cell. Think I'm joking? No, I'm not. I've seen it. I've watched them do it. Like, if you're a fucking asshole to them, they will be fucking assholes to you. As soon as you get on the fucking unit, your ass is grass. You're in their house. It's not your house anymore. You have to understand that. It's their house. You play by their fucking rules. You play by their rules or you get your ass kicked. As simple as that. And they outnumber us. Yeah, I know that. I already had a Code 99 incident where the SWAT team came in and they were going to fire fucking pepper balls and shit like that. Or not the pepper balls, the rubber balls. They warned me. They're like, we're going to fire rubber balls. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a non-lethal weapon, but it's extremely lethal on a unit. Yeah. So if you're on a unit and the cops warn you that they're going to shoot rubber bullets or rubber balls, you duck and cover. Because those fuckers, when they fire that shit, those fucking, I've seen it. I've only witnessed it once and I got hit. I got a scar from it right here. Okay? Right up here. Okay? Because I had a bullet ricochet right off my fucking body. It's all you hear is that's all you hear above your fucking head. And you know what that sound is? That sound is fucking rubber bullets, tiny little fucking rubber fucking projectiles flying at fucking speed of light almost. Flying around the fucking unit. They're in fucking full body armor. You're in no body armor. Cecile, welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you. Yeah. That's my Filipino friends, everybody. Yeah. Go like and subscribe to her channel. Yeah. I love my Filipino friends. Yeah. They're awesome. You're welcome. Yeah, riot shields. Yeah, I've seen those too. Yeah. You know what's interesting is when they do a fucking unit search. Yeah. That's when shit gets interesting. Seriously, they wake your ass up in the middle of the fucking night and they decide to do a unit search and they have an actual police SWAT team on your unit and they have dogs and they start going through your fucking unit. And they start going through each and every cell and they toss your fucking cell. They don't give a fuck. No. You can have the cleanest cell, they don't give a fuck. They're tossing that shit. Like, you gotta understand that when you're in jail, if they're gonna turn around and toss the unit, they're tossing the fucking unit. They're tossing your cell whether you fucking like it or not. Don't give them a fucking attitude and don't let them off. They're just doing their fucking job. Let them do what they gotta do. Right? They do what they gotta do, they'll leave you the fuck alone. You're not feeling well. Wow, Cecile, well, here's the thing, if you're not feeling well, I'll pray for you. I'll definitely pray for you. Yeah. A lot of us will pray for you. Right? We want you to get better. Okay? We don't want you to feel sick or down. None of that stuff. Excuse me. I can only pray. Usually my prayers, they do help others. For instance, there was one lady, I forget her name right now. It'll come back to me. She had said to me, she came on my channel and she said, I really like your streams and I really enjoy how you talk and everything. And she said, I'm a struggling mom and I'm single with one child. And she goes, I only make $7.50 an hour. And I've been at this place for 4 years now and they still won't promote me and they know that I'm falling behind. And she's like, my bill, I can't handle this anymore. Can you please pray for me? I prayed for her. I prayed things would get better for her. And you want to know something? I'm not making this up. You can't make this shit up. The very next day that I was doing a live stream, she came on my live stream and she said, Bam, you prayed for me. When I went to work later on that day, they promoted me to manager and they doubled my salary. I said, amen. Yeah. That's the power of prayer. I'm not a savior. I'm not God's you know, gift to saving everybody or anything, but if you have God in your life, if you have God in your heart, then it's easy for God to listen to you when you pray. And when you pray, those prayers can be easily answered. But if you pray to God, at your worst time, and be like, oh, well, you know, I haven't been talking to you much and, I really need you right now. Well, God will help you, but there's going to be some consequences. You understand? Like, you can't just distract yourself away from faith because of somebody else's opinions about it or anything. Your morals and values are where it's at. That's you. That's what defines you. Whether you're Christian, whether you're Catholic, what religion you believe in, the fact is, believing in yourself, having that belief in your religion and being true to yourself is the best part of discovering yourself. You understand? Because you're not going to be able to fully understand yourself and discover yourself until you look at yourself and figure out, this is what I like, this is who I am. Right? Stop allowing social media and mainstream media define you. You are who you are. You can't change that. I mean, you can try. And you can try and mask it, but at the end of the day, it's not going to happen. At the end of the day, you are you. That's what makes you unique from everybody else. All right? If we were all the fucking same, life would be boring. It'd be ridiculous. Finding yourself, excuse me, finding yourself, loving yourself, and appreciating everything that's around you, well, you will feel like you have a sense of belonging. Because if you go around hating everything and being mad, you're never going to be able to discover yourself. You're not going to be able to look in the mirror and be able to love yourself. No. Most of you can't even stand looking at yourself in the mirror because you think that you're full of failure, but you're not. No. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. When life throws you curveballs, deal with it accordingly. Be strong. Accept life's challenges, because those of you who don't accept life challenges, who sit there and you want to give up, and you say, oh well, this is too hard, this is too difficult, I can't handle this. Yeah, you can handle this. You can. God has you on a path and direction, right? You need to be strong. God gives us everything, all the tools that we need. Lays it out right in front of our foot, basically. Like if you were to look at it, you could stare at yourself and see all the tools that the Lord is giving you. Okay? And saying, follow me and be with me, because I am the way and I am the light. right? And then when when God when God gives you all those tools, it's not it's not that God is, you know, putting it all out there and saying like, "Hey, I gave you everything, right? Now this is what you have to do." It's not like that. No. He brings you the tools. He puts the tools in front of you. You take the tools and you make something of yourself. God is never going to force you to be a part of him. You understand? The Lord Jesus Christ works in mysterious ways. And my last YouTube channel got banned because I was talking about Jesus Christ and the Lord. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to talk about it as much as I want right now. Excuse me. And I'll say this, you know, oh yeah, you see my cross sign? Yeah. So about my cross sign, real quick, I'll tell you guys something. This is hang on, let me get this. I'll bring it to you guys. Let me show you. So, this I got this. Um, so the story behind this is I was walking home from the beer store one day. I know. And I was walking home from the beer store and I paid with $20 bill. My beer was $18.80. I only had $1.20 left in change, right? And I'm walking home and here's this gentleman and he's got his dog with him and is like his cart, like he has a wagon and all his stuff, right? And he's all set up and everything. And I said to him, I said, "Sir, I don't have much money left on me." I said, "This is all I have." I said, you can take this, you can have this, please." He said, "Thank you so much. Do you want to have a beer with me?" I said, "All right, cool. We'll have a beer together." Right? We had a beer together. We talked. Here's where it gets interesting. I go to leave. I tell him that I have the Lord Jesus Christ in my heart. He tells me, "The Lord wants you to have something." I'm like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about?" And he pulls out this. He pulled this out and he hands it to me. And he said, "Jesus Christ wants you to have this." I felt the power of God. I'm telling you guys, I'm not even kidding you. Like, it was so fucking, like, I've never felt such an energy in my bones. It was creepy. Like, it was satisfying, creepy, everything all at once. And so I walk down the street. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for what he's given me. And I feel bad. And I want to turn around and tell him that I'm going to bring him some stuff from my house. But the thing is, when I turned around and looked, to go and talk to him again, he was gone. Completely gone. Poof, like magic. Not even kidding you guys. You can't pack your shit up. You're a homeless person like that. You can't pack your shit up and your dog and disappear in less than 30 seconds like that. It's not fucking possible. That was an angel. How I know that is because a couple days after that, again, I was going to the beer store. Right? I'm out for a walk. I see this lady. She's in a wheelchair. She has her left leg cut off, right? Like it's no more, right? Amputee, okay? She got her right leg, and she's got this bag full of bottles, right? And she's trying to wheel herself up to the bottle depot. I said, ma'am, please stop that. And she's like, well, I'm just going to the bottle depot up here. I said, yeah, I know where you're going. I said, I'm gonna push you. She goes, no, you don't have to do that. I said, yeah, I will. I'm gonna do that one. It's okay. Right? I pushed her all the way to the bottle depot, and then she insisted she wanted to try and pay me. And I said, no, no, thank you. Right? I'm just glad you got here safely. I said, I seen you struggling, and right? I go home, and the sense of pride you have when you help somebody, it's nice. God challenges us and puts us in situations where you're going to have to make a decision whether you're going to be a good Samaritan or you're going to be an evil person. And God disguises himself in many different ways and forms, just like the devil. Only God is just testing to see if and what your faith is like. Right? Because temptation is all around us. The devil is all around us. 100%. But God can only be around you if you're willing to bring God into your life. That's a fact. If you accept Jesus into your life and bring God into your heart, then you're going to be able to navigate all these rough waters. I'm telling you right now. It will seem like a cakewalk because your faith, that's all the Lord asks of you. Is just to believe in him and have faith in him. Because you have faith in God, you have faith in the Lord Jesus Christ, he will wash away all your sins. Like, we've all sinned. We've all been sinners, right? And I'm not saying like go run to Jesus Christ to repent from your sins and then go sin again. No. The principle is God will accept you even though you have sinned. As long as you're willing to turn around and say, like, I fucked up. I fucked up. I did things wrong. I'm sorry. That's all he wants. That's all he wants to hear. Do you think God wants to hear your lies? God already knows if you're going to lie to him. Don't even dare. Don't be stupid. Just pour your heart out. Be like, you know what, Lord? I fucked up. I screwed up. I am a sinner. I'm sorry. And God wants to hear that more than anything. Rather, and especially me, especially for my kids. I would rather my kids turn around and cry to me and come to me and look at me and go, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I fucked up. I made a mistake. Okay, you made a mistake. We're going to learn from it, right? You know? I'd rather them tell me the truth and deal with the situation rather than covering up something and lying to me. You can't lie to God. You can try, but God's going to see right through that bullshit. And then you can try to say you're a Christian or you're a Catholic or whatever and you believe in God, but if you don't turn around and you're not honest and faithful to God, you're not honest and faithful to anybody. That's just a goddamn fact. I don't lie to God. I don't lie to any of you either. I'm full out, I'm honest. I'm real. That's why you guys love me so much. That's one of the qualities why you guys like me so much. Is because I'm real. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm not fake. I don't fucking tell you guys, you know, you should do this or you should do that. No, fuck. I'm just real. I'm being me. That's what the world needs more of. Because there's so much fake bullshit. There's so many fake people out there. Makes me sick. Quite honestly, it makes me sick. You got people out there who are on like their Instagram accounts or their whatever, or their, you know, OnlyFans or some shit. Where are your friends? Those are only online friends. Where's your real friends? I'm waiting. Because I can tell you where your real friends are. They don't exist. Yeah. A lot of you turn around and you made fun of me because I have a small fucking Facebook account. There's a fucking reason why my circle is small. Alright? I don't fucking like people. I don't like stupidity. The people who have common sense, I'll bring them into my life and I'll accept them into my life. If you are stupid and dumbass ideology shit, we can't get along. No. I believe in principles. Okay? I believe in morals, values, and respect. One of those morals is we go to church every Sunday. We believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. The Ten Commandments used to be in my classroom. Used to be. And then they took it out. Then they took the Ten Commandments out of our classroom because it offended people. You know what offends me? Huh? The people coming into my fucking country saying that shit from saying that my morals and values of my country are offending you. Because if they're offending you, and if you don't like our morals and values and you don't like how we do things here in Canada, pack your fucking bags and get the fuck out of my country and go back to where you came from. I know. That's savage. But it has to be said. Because these fuckers don't understand. My grandfather fought, and so did his father, for our rights and freedoms. Our rights and freedoms. Us Canadians, we still have rights and freedoms, and we're still going to express that. And I will advocate for it for the rest of my life till the day I die. And I got a message for you too. If you keep stepping on my constitutional rights, I will sue your ass into the fucking ground. You understand? You already took one channel from me. I'm going to join a class action lawsuit, and I'm going to join Elon Musk, and we are going to sue your ass right into fucking poverty. And then we're going to buy you out. And then freedom of speech is going to live on forever. Because you can't silence people like me. You can try. You've all tried. Fuck, you guys have tried so fucking hard to silence me. How hard have you guys worked, huh? Should we recap? No. You guys have worked pretty fucking hard. I can grant you that. But you didn't succeed. No. That's what you get. You'll never beat freedom. No. Freedom fighters, we're the kind of people that we don't stop until we're dead. Yeah. So, you want to come at me with your woke bullshit? I'm ready for you. I'm ready for the fight. And I'll put you 6 feet in the fucking ground. You know what a spade shovel is? You're going to find out. Yeah, spade shovel works wonders. Yeah. Spade shovel can make you fucking disappear all over the fucking Rocky Mountains. Yeah, they'll never find you. Not when I'm fucking in charge of fucking things. I can guarantee you. If I fucking have to deal with any one of you motherfuckers, they'll never fucking find any one of your body parts. I'll fucking bury you in the fucking Rocky Mountains where they'll never find you. I hope I've made myself clear, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. So my message is for all the cartel and all drug dealers and the gangsters out there. We're coming for you, and we're going to use military force. And best believe you will know my fucking face and my fucking name, because I'm personally coming for you. Best believe. You guys didn't know I was a part of a private security force. Now you know. Fun facts. Have a nice day.